Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be unboxing the Sterling Ink Daily Planner. Timestamps are below because I can apparently get quite chatty when it comes to all things stationery. I had originally filmed this when I did the unboxing of my second Hobonichi order, but then realized that the video would just be way too long. So anyway, here's the footage of me unboxing the Sterling Ink Daily Planner. Let's open up my Sterling Ink planner that I purchased. So this was something that I was also not planning on getting. Sterling Ink was not in the plans. I bought a plain notebook for journaling, and that's what I was going to use for 2025. But then I went down the rabbit hole, and I just looked at some of her YouTube videos explaining all the different variety of planners that she was releasing this year. So the good thing about Sterling Ink, or, you know, some of the pros, I guess I should say, because I think it really is, you know, depending on the person, is that it's a much more minimal design. So I know that people who used to use the Hobonichi, like the Hobonichi Cousin or the A6 Original, they may switch over to the Sterling Ink because it doesn't have like the different colors on it. It's much more minimal. It's overall like a different aesthetic, and I really like it, but I actually really like the colors on the A6. So I wasn't even looking, like I wasn't even considering to get a Sterling Ink because I did have the common planner, the compact version, which is this one. I have the 2024 full year compact, which I ended up getting like in March of last year because I had FOMO. So, so I wanted to not do that again this year, which is why I wasn't planning on getting the Sterling Ink. Part of it is because, you know, I have my other planners. I wanted to be more thoughtful of what I use. You know, I did fill up like the goals section, but then I didn't really use these sections. And part of that's because I have like the other planners, right? So I wasn't planning on getting this, but then I saw that she was releasing a new planner called the Daily Planner, which is much more minimal. And it honestly reminds me of the A6 Original, but in an A5 size, which to me would be like the perfect planner because then I could fit more in it. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it. I'll use it for journaling and memory keeping. Then I'll get a chance to see, you know, would I use only one Sterling Ink planner for next year or for 2026? I don't know. So I really like my Hobonichi planner, so I don't know if I would like fully go Sterling Ink, but they offer so many options that could be a possibility. Like this year, she had the weeklies available in horizontal, and I just don't use, or part of why I don't use, part of why this was not useful for me and why I've never gotten the Cousin is because I just don't use the weeklies. I just don't use the vertical weeklies, and I have a lot of blank pages. So I saw that they had the A5 full year with the horizontal, with the weekly layout in horizontal as opposed to vertical, but the pages in the back, the daily pages, are not dated on the Sterling Ink planners except for this one. So sorry, I have been talking a lot. I'm gonna have to put that it's a pretty chatty unboxing because I don't know who cares, but oh, it just opens. But you know, this all makes me happy and excited. Oh, how nice. This is something else that she's been doing this year, is she's been adding a pencil board in all of the planners. So this is really nice. I like the design of this, and it has the full 2025 year. And this will be nice to like refer to as you're writing. Oh, this is a really nice color. Looking at it on the website, I thought this was going to be a lighter color. I believe this is the tweed is the color of this, but it looks really nice. Okay, let's open it. Okay, that is pretty nice. I got the gold, the one with the gold edges, because I just thought it looked fancy. I mean, I see this and my first thought is like, ooh, fancy. It's really nice. It's, you know, very kind of like floppy. It just does lay flat. Yeah. Oh, and I got the imperfect version because the regular was sold out. So I don't know what is necessarily imperfect. I mean, I see like some, I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but I see some like maybe scratches on there, but I have no idea what's imperfect about it, but we will see. But this feels really nice. Let's see, so you open it up, 2025 A5 full year. This is the daily planner, and you get the yearly view. So for 2025, on the Hobonichi cousin, I believe you get all 3 years, similar to the A6 Techo. So you get the yearly view, you get 2 blank pages, and then here's like the yearly index. And in this daily planner, you don't get the goal section. So if you're familiar with the Sterling Ink Common Planner, then you know she has like a section for goals and like the quarterly section. So this doesn't have that. So it's a much more simple design, which is part of why I wanted to try it. So you get, you know, your kind of like index section, and then it goes into the monthlies. So we have December of 2024, and then it goes through January of the following year. So January 2026. And then you get like a blank page for the month of January, which I usually kind of use it as a space for my, at least on the A6, I use it as a space for setting my intentions for the month. And then it has your daily pages. And so I was in the middle of editing and realized that I forgot to point out that this one, the daily planner, has an hourly section here. So it starts at 6 a.m. and then goes all the way down to midnight. I myself am going to use this more for journaling, so I'm just going to disregard the hourly schedule here, but just wanted to point that out in case that's something that y'all are looking for. And the daily pages on this one are all dated. So it has January 1st, January 2nd, etc. And the other Sterling Ink Common Planners do not have the dailies are not dated. So I really liked that these were dated because I want to challenge myself to write every day and to memory keep every day. And honestly, if I happen to not write in it every day, I feel like this is minimal enough that I could just like either white this out, use washi tape, and journal if I needed to. But I really want the dates on here because it's like I want some structure, right? Like I want something that's unstructured but also structured. So I really like that this had the dated dates on there. So I believe then the way that she designed it was that every month it starts off with the overview on this side, on the left side. So if we look at February, let's see. see. So we have January 31st, and then we get 2 blank pages, which maybe you could do like reflection on the month. And then it starts with February on this side. And then we have the end of February, and we have 1 blank page, 2 blank page, 3 blank pages before March. So you get either 2 or 3 blank pages at the end of each month. And then, so here's December 31st. And then you get just kind of blank note pages. Oh, I guess here you have the 12 indicating those blank pages. And then this is where the blank pages begin. I think it's about 40 blank pages. I can't remember. I would have to look on the website. But yeah, so this would be like extra for notes. So I was originally just gonna use a plain notebook for journaling, but I have been looking for something in the A5 size that was dated, but then also didn't have all like the extra goal sections, because I don't really need that. I mean, even this, I don't really know what to use it for quite just yet. I have some ideas, but one thing I learned about myself is that I'm just not good at tracking. Like, the less trackers, the better for me. Yeah, this is really nice. I'm really happy with this purchase. I also did not realize that they came with their own pencil board, because oh my gosh, here I was like trying to decide between these two when it came with one, but it's okay. Like I said, I have a use for these pencil boards. But this is the cover that I'm thinking of using. So I'm gonna take this out. I really like how this blue looks on here, but I figured, oops, I have a mess here. I figured if I didn't like how this looks on this cover, that I could always like tuck it in. I don't know, now that I look at it, I kind of like how this looks on its own without the cover. The only reason I really wanted to get a cover for this one is because I know that this is like a little more floppy. Like, it's not like the A6. It's not like the Hobonichis that are kind of more sturdy on here. Like, you see, this is floppy as opposed to like the Hobonichis have like they're cardboard, so like it's more sturdy. So I thought a cover would help with that, but because this is a little more floppy. But let's see how this looks. Maybe I should zoom out a bit. What do y'all think? So on the website, this looked like a much lighter gray color. So it's looking a little darker than I thought originally. So I may, I really like this Mina Perhonen cover. So I may try it out on here. And if I don't like it, then I'll just get the clear cover on here. Let me see how it looks. I mean, it fits. I mean, if anyone was wondering if the sterling ink planners fit on Hobonichi covers, they definitely fit on these. I just think that this is a little bulky for it. Yeah, I would say if you're considering a sterling ink planner, let me take this out. If you're wondering if they fit on the Hobonichi covers, yes, they fit on the Hobonichi covers. But now that I am trying to put it on here, I'm kind of in like, I think just a clear cover would look nice on this. Yeah. Because this just looks so pretty on its own. And like that looks so nice together as well. So I write a lot and have a lot of journals, so I'm not worried about not using the cover, but I'm considering just using a clear cover with this now and this like design for it. I'll see what I use. So the first time that I recorded and did the unboxing, I completely forgot about the freebie. So when you place an order from Sterling Ink, yes, it's already been been opened, but when you place an order from Sterling Ink, you get a freebie. So this is the October collections freebie, and it's really nice. She has a subscription kit that you can get, but I know that I will end up with a whole bunch of stickers, so I haven't gotten the subscription kit for the stickers. So if you're interested, all of her designs are really nice, and this is just a freebie of it. And then it also comes with a business card, and this matches the pencil board, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it just has, you can just go to it just has information about the website. Okay, so I just wanted to share just some of my final thoughts about the Sterling Ink Daily Planner, which is the one that I got. You know, overall, I just think that, you know, Catherine has done an amazing job at giving customers various options for planners, so you can really get the one that works the best for you. As an example, I wasn't even going to get the Sterling Ink planner this year, but then I saw that this was a new option and I went for it. Her planners are good quality. This is kind of like, I feel like it feels a little like kind of rubber ish feeling for me. I don't really know how to explain it. It is PU leather, but it looks nice. They are good quality, and they use the same Tomoe River S paper that the Hobonichi planners do. So, you know, I recently joined the Facebook group for Hobonichi and for Sterling Ink as well. And, you know, I'm sure maybe if you're watching this video, you are aware that there were some complaints about the Hobonichi paper. I personally haven't done any swatches, but I know that there are many people who actually prefer the paper on the Sterling Ink paper. I am still fairly new to using the Tomoe River S paper, so I feel like I'm not an expert in, you know, deciding, you know, which paper has a better quality or not. But if you're looking for something that is more minimal, that doesn't have all the colors that the Hobonichi does, then I think this planner is a good option for you. Or if you're looking for something that doesn't have the goal section, so this one just has this index section. You know, if that's what you're looking for, I think this is a great option. Now, that said, I've been trying to really think through what it is about Hobonichi that just draws me to those planners, because even though I have this one now, I've already like made changes to my planner lineup, so everything I said in this video is wrong. I'm only joking, but I kept trying to think about, you know, what is it about the Hobonichi planners that just draws me to them over this, knowing that this is kind of like what I'm looking for in general, and that it doesn't have the weeklies. And I realized that, you know, and this will be just my opinion. Okay, this is just my personal opinion. Anyone can do what they want with their planners. But for me, I think it was just that the Hobonichi planners just yell out fun for me, and that makes it so that I'm more likely to use them. Whereas for Sterling Ink, I just think more professional, aesthetic, more productivity focused. And although I do have a job, you know, I am a psychologist, I am just not in that era of productivity. I need planners to keep me accountable so that I am getting the things that I need to get done completed, but I still want it to be fun. And I'm just not in my like super productivity era. You know, I burned out in graduate school, was burned out even as I was like starting my professions. So I just want fun in my journals and in my planners. Again, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Just because I think that doesn't mean you can't have fun with this planner. It's just what I kind of realized for myself. And so I did a thing and I got this. So Amazon had a sale and I've just been wanting to scratch the itch of the Hobonichi cousin, and because it was on sale, I was like, okay, you know what? It's on sale. I can buy this, repurpose it to use for 2025. I know it's a spring start for 2024, but I'm thinking of repurposing it just so that I can scratch the itch and get it out of the way and finally, you know, ultimately decide what I prefer. So I'll do another video in the future about how I'm using all of my planners because it's just gotten so convoluted by now. And this is not me trying to make this about, you know, a battle between Sterling Ink versus Hobonichi. At the end of the day, it really is about what works best for you. I think for me right now, I just feel like this, you know, I like the colors. I got the Japanese version of this cousin, and you know, it just, for me, this is like giving it character, right? For it to have like the quotes on the back, for it to have the quotes on the bottom, that doesn't bother me at all. I like the colors, and you know, I haven't really found a weekly section that I've been motivated to use, and I figured why not give this a try. And I am gonna use both of these, so like I said, that'll be a future video. I have a use for both of these planners, and I mean, this is really a beautiful planner. I mean, this is really beautiful. This is really nice. So it's just so hard. There's so many great products. I recently started looking at the Jibo and Techo planners as well, and I'm really interested in that weekly layout, but there's only so much I can try at a time. So yes, I'm excited to set up all of my, you know, planners and journals for 2025. I would do videos of setting up some of them, maybe not all of them, and then maybe just like a video with my entire like planner system. But that is all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are a recent or new subscriber, thank you so much for considering joining this community of embracing imperfections. That is all for today. Until next time, bye.